Yo, what's going on, party people? Welcome to the third installment of OG YouTube. This one's a little different because the video technically came out 4 years ago, so I don't know if it's OG YouTube status. But I remember watching this guy when I was like 10 years ago or like 8 years ago or something, and I just seen him pop up in my feed again. So I was like, "Oh shit, I gotta make a video about this." So we're gonna jump into it today. I haven't watched the video
I guess
yet.
what he considered to be just a small shrine with some pictures.
Oh my god, I'm so freaked out.
What's up, guys? I'm back with another new animation. The prank you're about to see, I've actually been sitting on for 3 years, and I wasn't even actually gonna post it because things got really out of hand. The guy who requested it ended up giving me a ton of personal information about his girlfriend, and things ended up going even further than either of us ever expected. I hope you guys are enjoying these animations. If you're new to
Okay, word. So this is an OG YouTube video. This video was made like 7 years ago, so let's go. Yeah, that worked.
the channel, remember that all of these pranks are real, unscripted, and all of the ownage characters are voiced by me. Enjoy. A viewer sent in a
Bro, I remember I used to be addicted to these videos when I was younger. Like, I watched them all the time. I'd watch, there was another guy whose name was like Lieutenant Lick Me or whatever. I don't know. For whatever reason, I just really liked prank call videos. I used to like prank call people with my friends when I was in like middle school and shit. This was my shit back in the day, bro. Anyway, let's get let's get back into the video.
request to prank his girlfriend, a high school English teacher. She's a really attractive Indian woman, and all the male students have a huge crush on her. I called her up as Tyrone, the school's custodial engineer, to make her think that I've also fallen madly in love.
Alright, so off rip, I can already see how this would go wrong. Like, you're talking about someone that works at the school harassing another person that works at the school. Like, obviously, this guy's gonna get investigated or something. Like, there's no way this works out good. But anyway, I mean, I guess they weren't thinking about that at the time. But yeah, I could definitely see how this would go wrong.
Hello.
Can I speak with Nitu, please?
Yes, this is me too.
Hey, Nitu, how you doing? This is Tyrone.
Hi.
I'm actually a custodial engineer over there.
Okay.
So I just want to call, check in, make sure everything's okay, like make sure the classroom's treating you alright, like see if you need anything, like any extra TLC, something like that. Like I want to just be there for you.
I'm okay, but thank you for asking.
Of course, I walked by your classroom the other day and saw you teaching. Like it looked so engaging. The students looked so intrigued and like really into what they was learning and stuff like that.
Yeah, so I don't know if the idea of the prank was to be as creepy as possible, but if it is, he's definitely succeeding in that. He proceeds to compliment her and say, "Oh, you look so good in the class and stuff," but doesn't give any explanation of how he got her number, which is definitely going to set off alarm bells for anyone.
Okay, well, thank you.
I was thinking maybe next Monday, if you have some time during your lunch break, we could sit down, have some coffee. Maybe we could link up, like
I
have like a
don't
Capri
think
Sun,
so.
something like that.
No, I'm sorry, I don't think so.
Well, what about Tuesday? Actually, I wanted to start taking some classes at the community college, so I wanted to kind of like maybe pick your brain a little bit.
Okay. During fourth period, I'm usually in room 310.
Okay, during fourth
So
period,
you could find me there.
room 310. Okay, you.
Oh, damn, did I misjudge the situation? She kind of seems like she's into it, bro. Like, I don't know. If I'm the boyfriend listening into this, I'm like, what the hell? Why is she like, oh, you can meet me here? Like, he's kind of being clear with his intentions, so it kind of makes it feel like she's like open to something like that. So I don't know if I was the boyfriend, how I'd feel about that. That kind of sets off red flags for me, at least.
You want me to bring my mop too, just in case? Like, you want to tidy things up a little bit, or like you think you're gonna be good?
Sure.
Okay, all right.
I mean, I don't think you'll need to, but thank you.
Mythology is your strong subject, right?
Yes.
Okay, so like if I did need like a crash course in Greek mythology, like could I hire you for them services?
No, probably not. But you can definitely stop by in 310 fourth period next week. I have to go, but thank you for calling.
I got you. I was just trying to learn about Zeus and Hercules and all.
On second thought, she might just be trying to get him to come to the room so she can confront this guy that works there and get him like caught red-handed being creepy and probably get him fired. Like, that's another possibility of what could be happening here. Maybe I'm misreading the situation. I'm not sure what to make of this yet.
Homies, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to it's been a dream of mine, but like, I've been a little behind.
All right, well, thank you.
Maybe I'll drop a Capri Sun by next time I see you, like Monday, Tuesday, something like that.
Okay, goodbye.
Okay, all right, boo-boo.
This girl was absolutely freaking out, and she was convinced that there was actually a school employee stalking her. And the worst part is, apparently there happens to be a guy there named Tyrone.
Bro, did I not just say this was gonna happen, man? I swear, I haven't watched the video, but it is kind of crazy that there is another guy named Tyrone there. That is truly unfortunate. I feel so bad for this guy, because now they're gonna, like, interrogate him and, like, try to pin it on him, bro. That's so fucked up.
Here's what her boyfriend told me.
I got your message about the prank kind of going south, so I was kind of curious what happened. Can you recap from the top one more time, please?
Yeah, for sure. So I got a call from my girlfriend, and she's like crying and everything. And so she's saying that, like, you know, there's this guy who called me and he's been like spying on me and everything. And like, so she told a couple of the other teachers at school, and they like escalated it. So like the principals got involved in everything, and they were like saying they marked it as a stalking incident. And so she was like really just shaken up about that. So, you know, yesterday when she went into work, like they had like people like stationed outside her classroom door to make sure, like, I know, I was like, Jesus Christ.
Oh, this has gone way too far, man. This guy needs to tell his girlfriend the truth. Like, he can't let this keep going on, bro. I know it might be embarrassing, but, like, at this point, this is really affecting people's lives. Like, the boyfriend needs to, like, confess. Like, this is fucked up.
And so there's actually, like, a FedEx delivery guy. His name is Tyrone.
Oh, man, that poor guy.
School. I know. So that guy's, he's getting questioned and everything, and they're, like, keeping an eye on the dude and everything.
You haven't said a thing on your end then, right?
I haven't said one thing. She still thinks it's the delivery guy. And, like, she's not even, like, when she leaves work, she's been told, like, not to leave alone and everything, like, always be accompanied by someone.
Oh, my God.
I definitely want you to close the loop with her, but I think maybe one more prank wouldn't hurt anyone, you know?
Hello?
Yeah.
Bro, what does he mean one more prank won't hurt anyone? There's like a guy's life is actively getting fucked up because of this, and your girlfriend is like terrified for her life every time she leaves work. What do you mean it's not hurting anyone? This guy is fucking, like, what? What kind of thought process is that?
Yeah, hi, how you doing? My name is Christopher Schwartz. I'm with Schwartz Investigations. I'm actually a private investigator that was commissioned with the school regarding the incident that happened. We did actually apprehend the individual, so he was taken in for questioning. He initially did claim that you were the one who was hitting on him initially. Is that the case at all?
I've never met this person in my entire life. I've never met anyone named Tyrone, and I don't know anyone in the janitorial staff except for one person I say hi to occasionally.
At one point during the interview, he was saying that, you know, like she came up to me one day and told me that she really likes dark meat.
Okay.
You know, this is a joke, but there are definitely people like this that are like absolutely obsessed with someone, but they'll like make up some kind of fantasy in their head that they have determined as true. And they have this grand illusion with this person that they've never interacted with and have made an imaginary story and therefore an imaginary relationship. Like this happens with, I think, the OnlyFans Sims, but also in real life. Like if you ever watch the show You, that's what that reminds me of.
And there was like a small, I guess what he considered to be just a small shrine with some pictures, I guess that were supposed to be just like of like random.
Are you actually kidding? This is the serious thing.
Yes, ma'am. I'm just trying to I'm just trying to recap for you what's happening.
No, oh my God, I'm so freaked out.
When I say shrine, like we just walked in and there was like a little mop with I guess just a head on it at the end. Like it was just like a little like just like a plaything, and he played some music and showed us how he was dancing with it. It was very weird, but
No, I mean, I have no idea. I've never met a Tyrone. I don't know what he looks like.
This poor woman, man, she's probably so disturbed right now.
All I've heard was that one phone call.
you know, I feel bad that obviously you got like upset and frightened by this. So I do want to let you know that this entire thing was actually just a prank set up by one of your students.
Are you kidding?
Well,
that's actually really up.
Yeah.
I don't know what's doing it, but I'm gonna.
Well, hear me out.
Okay.
All right, I was scrambling here because the boyfriend got cold feet and was begging me not to reveal that he requested the prank. So since he's a huge fan and I wanted to do him a little solid, I just
more like a huge pussy, bro. If you're gonna do this kind of shit, you need to actually take ownership for it. Like, it was a joke. It got out of hand. You should have thought about this before you did it, but you didn't. And you need to take accountability for your actions. You can't just blame it on some kid. Like, come on, bro. Grow some balls. Like, come on. That's actually ridiculous.
I decided to tell a little white lie and said a student requested the prank instead.
again,
You know?
well, hear me out. So nobody intended for it to be like a genuinely like scary, like, oh, I think I have a stalker type thing. So there
Okay, well
there
now
were
I'm definitely laughing, but well,
well,
I'm just gonna make sure I tell my vice principal because
Okay.
he was like calling FedEx.
gotcha.
So.
He was calling FedEx.
Yeah, because they had a theory that it's the FedEx guy. It's kind of they
Oh
took
my
it really
God.
seriously.
Okay, well, please, God, please, like the poor FedEx guy, like let him know, like, yeah, someone said it was a prank.
Well, I did.
Yeah, so anyway, I feel like this was more of a prank on the FedEx guy at the end of the day, but the FedEx guy had no idea what was going on. He was just falsely accused of some shit, and then everyone was against him. Like, the fucking shit that must have been going through that guy's mind, like, definitely probably fucked with him. Anyway, easy, guys.
Promise you never about the stuff you're on. Promise like they say in the movie songs. Promise your loyalty will last long. My brother, my boy, my heart's in my blood.